Okay, so we are now going to go use our fast pass that we have for Living with the Land, and this is the one that we were trying to do last night, but they closed at 7 o'clock. I don't know if that's every night or just some nights, but yeah.
It's every night.
Every night?
Yeah, the Future World usually opens earlier in the morning and closes earlier. World Showcase doesn't open until 11,
right?
And it stays open until 9.
Yeah, but Soarin's always still open until
they do
park close. Yeah, they keep Soarin' open, and like a couple others test track, like the bigger attractions, but some of these smaller ones back here in Future World will close a little bit earlier. So always keep that in mind. So we didn't get to do it last night, but now we get to do it because we have a fast pass, and we're excited because this one's always so peaceful and relaxing. I just love the smell of Living with the Land. It's great. Thank goodness we have a fast pass. It is 40 minutes for Living with the Land. This is a rare sight to see. Probably because today is a Saturday, so a lot of local. All right, we're on Living with the Land. Mom and Dad, you ready? Yay! We love this one. We are in the very back row. I don't know if we've ever been like the last row. So this would be kind of cool. Like we can turn around and see stuff. Who knows? Maybe we have been at some point. We do this one a lot. This ride.
Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food,
We're loving this Disney water smell. It's the best smell ever. This is so neat, like looking back. I like being back row. This is kind of cool. You can turn around and see a different angle on everything. I love this room too. There's when you get that smell of all the plants. Oh. I could just sit in this room for hours. If that could be an experience at Disney. Do my work in here.
These are just long being used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as
I am really loving this back row and being able to just like, look at this! I can like turn around and see all this. Okay, let's take a selfie because this is so cute. I love this. Back row of the land is now my favorite thing ever. Hi guys!
As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish bowl.
They're all saying hello. Hello! Oh, what do they have in here now? Oh, it's the catfish. I miss the baby alligators. I want the baby alligators. Because they've always had catfish. Usually they're just in another tank with somebody. Cool.
Most of us are only familiar with everyday diet. How to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
I like how they have these trellised circle plants here. And there's the Mickey. Always gotta get a shot of that.
While more efficient, innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses,
oh, this is the smell too, that it's like that fresh greenhouse smell.
Like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases from our greenhouses and restaurants here at the land every year. We're working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Yes, I had one of the violets in, or no, it's a viola. Viola. This is what I had. It has to be, yeah. On top of, what did I have? It came on top of, I forget what that is, but
The scallop.
The scallop. Yes, it was the scallop. The Parmesan crisp was the best part, and the flour was cool.
These for our growing population. Scientists Farmers and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of food.
So this is cool. They now have a new counter advertising for the behind the seeds greenhouse tour. This is really cool because it used to be over at the Soarin' check-in desk, but now it has more of a prominent spot right when you get off of the ride. So yeah, I like that they made more of a prominent location for the behind the seeds tour because that tour, I highly recommend it. It is pretty inexpensive for everything that you get to go see and do, like compared to a lot of the different Disney tours that they offer. So it's a great way if you're looking to kind of do some type of a backstage experience, look into the behind the scenes tour, and it just makes you really appreciate everything that Disney does, like with their whole science department and that greenhouse back in there. It's really neat. I'm itching to do it again. We've done it a couple of different times. My last time was probably, oh my gosh, over 3 years ago, and yeah, but it's really cool. So I like that they've moved it out there, and hopefully we'll get a lot more people interested in definitely going to do that. But yeah, that was so cool. I think that was one of the coolest experiences we've ever had on Living with the Land, as many times as we've done that. And it was funny because I actually said the words in line. I was like, I really want to get row 1. It's been a while since we've been front row. And we ended up getting row 10, the very, very last row on the last boat there. And I was like, it was the opposite of what we wanted at first, but it ended up being the coolest perspective because you get to turn around and there's no heads behind you or anything, and you see a different angle of everything. So now I think the back row on Living with the Land is actually my favorite thing ever. So go figure, that's really awesome. Okay, now we're heading into Starbucks to get, because they will give you the free filtered ice water in here, so it's a good place to come in, refuel, get hydrated up, because that is important when you're in the parks. This is so cool. So I had been wanting to see this guy. He paints to music and creates a masterpiece, and you can watch him complete the entire. The coolest thing ever. I love that. And what's cool is once that artist is complete, he will do that whole thing start to finish to music during his set there, and once he's complete, that will come over to one of these kiosks here, and you could actually get the opportunity to then purchase that piece of art that you saw being made. So that takes it to a whole new level. What a cool thing. Could you imagine putting that in your house and then saying I got to see this being made live? And I mean, talk about a conversation piece. That's awesome. We're coming back over by the chalk art, so we're gonna see the update. We got to see these guys earlier, so we're gonna see what stage they're at now. Wow, it's almost complete. That's so cool. So that's how they blend it to make it look so nice and smooth.
She blends that. She makes the dark lines and then uses her finger to blend out.
That is incredible.
She's Beth today. Beth, she took.
I know, it just makes it look so smooth.
And she makes a dark line like
Nate's
that.
right there.
And when she uses it, it turns into a piece of hair. Like
Oh my
wispy.
So talented.
Nate took all the 3D.
Is this Big Hero 6?
It is.
Okay.
Oh look, there is a one.
Oh, he's done with the 3D one. Oh, this is so neat. The artist is over here helping pose people. But yeah, it's now complete and they have the whole setup. That's so awesome. So me and my mom just stood in the picture and it is so cool. I'll insert it now. My dad took of it. It really looks just like three-dimensional. That fascinates me. Like how artists know to, I mean, it's one thing to, it's amazing when you create a two-dimensional work of art like that, but to do something that realistic and know how to make it look 3D, it just blows me away. It's so cool. We're going to pick back up with the challenge we started yesterday of doing our Figment map scavenger hunt. Here we go, we're filling it in. It's the Brie fondue. Hi! How was that for perfect timing? So right as I was filming that and then I turned to walk away, out of the corner of my eye I'm like, wait, that's Belle, and I got the camera back on in enough time to say hi to her. How cool! Okay, so look at this, our second